PC.
Yeah, I can't play on PC.
It takes me like an hour to actually like really grasp it. And even then I'm not good. I'm too like...
Announce ourselves?
Robotic.
Are we... Okay.
What's up, y'all? It's Romeo Alvarez with
Zander Rhodes,
and we're gonna be commentating, you know, the off-season play matches of Rocket League between Dobson and what was it school? Camelback. They're gonna be playing best of 5, and we're also joined by our amazing players, Anthony, Eder, and Bray. But right now, I'm not too sure what Anthony's doing.
He's a little bit stuck there.
You know, I should start looking at the camera, not that.
Yes. I do think that's a good point. What do you think about Rocket League? What's your thoughts on it?
It's cool. You just like, you gotta be good to enjoy it.
That's what I believe, yeah.
It's like Fortnite, like I'll get on there, and now there's bots. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll get killed really fast if I go against someone real.
Yeah, that's how I felt back when I played the older seasons, stuff like that. The newer one, not really. You know, it's a little bit faded out, but looks like our game has already started here.
I can't see the name. He goes up for aerial, gets the rebound. Wow, we're not stretching that team. Oh, there we go. I forgot the name of this car, but it's a really fancy maroon. Goes up for the wall. Oh, I'm not too sure if there's communication. You think there's communication? There's comms?
I feel like they're
oh, that's going to be the first game. Score of the match. Kava.
Dobson with 1 point.
Kava and them did say they were champs. That's not high rank. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 new high ranks now, but that's still pretty high. He goes for a speed kickoff. Instantly to Kava. Kava goes up for it.
It is already saved. Heading back over to orange side.
And he ties it.
That is Camelback with their first point.
Camelback. You already call him Camelback. You're right. The speed kickoff was too fast, it seems. Bray goes up for it. Kava waiting for the rebound. I think that was Kava.
I think so, yeah. It's kind of hard to keep track.
I know, I don't show the names. I know this is Bray. Kava, okay.
Yeah, it's a nice block by...
Oh, could have got a nice little ground pinch there.
And that'll
nice tap from Kava.
The second point for Dobson. Or goal, per se.
I was gonna say, Kava has scored both goals now.
That is true.
I don't think it would have been possible with his team without his teammates though.
That is true. Teamwork does in fact make it factoring work. Like
Bob with a nice kickoff. They both go up for it. Kava wins the one. Up to Bray.
Already
a bad 50
to Dobson's goal. Oh, and we've already switched back. Okay.
They have good positioning here. They did double commit.
Blocked by Camelback.
Camelback. Oh, and Bray scores.
Dobson with.
He is rocking the Nissan decal. Lonely, the player Lonely on Camelback's team. He was playing some good defense there.
He was. Honestly, the defense coming from Camelback is immense.
Amazing kickoff. He could have got a nice little score off of that.
Yes.
Had been a little bit luckier.
That was really good.
Oh. Ground slam.
Going right into Dobson's goal.
The recovery. Did you see the recovery on that? He almost got it to them.
Camelback with the second point now.
Is it 2v2? No, let's do it.
3-on-3.
I'll close the door. I think Kava's gonna go for this one. Unless they go for a fake. Oh, Bray's in the corner. The positioning from Bob. Bob goes up for a follow-up.
And that is the 4th goal.
Did you ever play Rocket League with your friends?
Yeah, yes. And I'm sure we quite frankly all have, because there's probably that friend that got us into it, you know?
I remember I had this one friend who's really good, and it was like a 2v1.
Yeah.
But
So far, no demolishes as well.
oh yeah, no demolitions. Pretty peaceful.
Demolitions, my bad. I called it demolishes.
That's the same thing.
Yeah. Pretty sure we can add.
I usually never. Not even gonna say it. He waits for it. Over his head. Oh, Bray comes in but misses just barely.
Just a light off the ball.
Their conditioning with the boost is quite amazing.
Yeah.
That was a nice little bounce for a setup.
Whoever.
Nice save from man.
It's really whoever gets to those 100 boosts pretty quickly is whoever's going to get the ball the fastest, but you're also burning that fuel really quickly.
Like right there.
Camelback's already getting back over the.
Bray goes up for it. First demolition.
First demolition by Bob.
Bob gets the blow off. Oh, he blows a second. He gets a second blow.
Yeah, you know that's okay.
Oh, Country Club keeping it up here. But it seems they're all low on boost. Only one of them has boost.
Nice block.
I probably should not be saying that. Because I'm telling my teammates, you know.
Yeah.
I'm almost a double commit. They're keeping the pressure on him. Bob is there to defend.
Camelback is really putting in the work for
Pushing it down the field here.
game.
Taking it from the right corner. Oh, Bray does not go up for it. He knows his limits, it seems. You know, you can't.
another demolition right there. Like,
Do you think you can't hit your limits if you don't know your limits?
true. That is some nice quotes you got there, my friend.
You know who said it?
Who said it?
Batman.
Batman. He's a very wise guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he said it to
And a
Alfred
billionaire.
picture.
But, you know,
Yeah, I think he was.
1 minute remaining on the clock.
1 minute on the clock. They're down 2 here. Goes for a demo. Can't get it off. A nice ground pinch from them, from Country Club. Yeah. It's Country Club.
Yeah. No, it's Camelback.
Camelback.
Camelback does need to make 2 points to catch up to Dobson. Currently, what it seems
Whenever
that there's
me and my friends are down like this, we don't say anything like, oh, we have like 10 more seconds and one more goal to make.
it really
Because when you say that,
stress. Oh, but Kava is going for another goal, and he gets
Alva is putting up some MVP stats here.
He is. Was that his 3rd goal, perhaps?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
3rd or 2nd goal by Kava.
They're down 2. It seems like this match is probably going to go to Dobson, but they could turn the tides around here.
There is 21 seconds in the match. Another demolition, but this time by Camelback.
As long as they can keep the ball up and they're on.
A nice save.
Oh, he goes for it. See, my friend, he trademarked that move. So now when like everybody goes for it, he calls it the Byron Classic.
Byron Classic. I like that.
Oh, and our final goal.
The final goal, last second, and it looks like
I
Dobson
really
will be taking
it hurts
this
the
match.
most
Yeah.
when they do that. Like you're already down, and then they score.
What
They
are
can
your
just like
thoughts on this first game?
You know, everybody is still getting like into the groove.
Yes.
They're finding like what works and what doesn't work here. Let's see if they can carry that same energy into the next match. It seems like someone is a Cardi fan. He has a band. What do you think about Playboy Cardi?
I haven't heard too much of his music, but it's okay.
Cardi, to me, he's all right. I'm not the biggest fan of him.
Did you see that Super Bowl halftime?
Yeah, I didn't watch the Super Bowl itself.
Yeah, you watched the halftime? Okay. Looks like my name is popped up on
It's still on the screen. Someone was rocking a titanium white Fennec. That's the name.
Fennec, okay. You figured out the name. Starting off the match pretty strong by Dobson. We're really
Did they
looking
still this? No, they didn't.
to take this second game.
Their recoveries, they know their side flips and, you know, the wave dashes. They have all the functions down.
They do know what they're doing.
Oh, look at that. Turn this car around for the recovery. Goes up for the spinning. The spinning, I used to think it only had a style, but it really is like how you hit the ball.
They can give it angle, depending. But
We're switching to, I can't even see, major here.
it's like we are
No, I'm going to go the first one to end.
Yeah, we're kind of struggling on this first.
The first demolition only gets a blow off. Oh, second blow of the game.
Nice aerial by
Bob is sitting here with 100 boost. He's conserving it seems. Oh, just barely off there.
looks like
That was a nice.
ooh, Dobson almost with that goal.
That's my favorite, like how we touched the ball right there. Like it just barely had
That is the first point in the second game to Dobson.
Already 3 minutes and 37 seconds in. Well, 2 minutes really. A minute and 30.
If Dobson wins this game, it'll be quite. Camelback will have to get quite the comeback already if there are 2 games to Dobson. Playing some tight.
A hard start off for
Camelback.
Camelback. Second time here. He grabs a boost. You know, I used to like grab the boost so much because I would just I would multi.
Yeah, you would always go after the ball, but it seems our players know what to do with it.
But I would go after the boost so much that I was just in the boost plane, you know?
Yeah.
And it was like every time I drove over the boost, it would just spawn on top of me, like right below me. It'd be perfect.
Yeah, you'd always figure out that pattern and those spawn rates of the boosts.
Yeah, it would spawn like every 10 seconds, I'm pretty sure.
But
look at that recovery.
the thing about boosts is that when you're driving with another person, it's really, if it's your teammate, you're kind of judging on who's going to get it, and if it's your enemy,
Look at that.
you know.
It wasn't even spawned in yet. Drove over, grabbed it.
You can't exactly. The smaller boosts can potentially come
They add up. They really do add up.
Yeah, they do. There's just the more you run over sometimes, but we will see.
Oh,
Match. We're already.
he goes in for the. I think it's called a double tap. I forgot the name of that move.
Yeah. And we're almost about to hit our 2-minute mark on game 2. 1 point to Dobson.
Dobson is up.
1 point.
Did I say 1 point?
No, you just said up. You know, but we're okay.
Oh yeah. I was
Yeah, you wanna figure out?
you know the I can't even think, but never mind.
Really interesting to see each team.
It's a little bright.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Oh, and
You'll be in the shadows. That's okay.
first point
That's fine.
on Camelback. First point on Camelback. Or for Camelback.
I didn't even see Mr. Bushman come in. I was like, why did this get so much brighter? They just tied it right now. Who's gonna go for the kickoff here? He follows up in case something wrong goes. Bray goes for it. Oh, he went for a ground pinch. It seems he can't get it off. He goes up to put some pressure back. You know, and there's so much, once you get some momentum on the pressure.
Oh yes, just like that. Camelback has made their second point. See, so far, each game, it's really undecidable when you have such a close score when there's only minutes left.
I know it's not like they're, overrunning them or just ultimately better. It's fairly even.
Got
Oh, they took the score with that. They took the lead with
1
that.
minute left.
He centers it. Could not get the center off.
If Dobson can get this next point, there's a possible overtime.
nice ground pinch, or
Yeah.
not really ground pinch. I forgot the name of it. I'm a Rocket League veteran.
Veteran.
Back in my time.
Back in the olden days.
He goes up. Oh,
Just barely missed that
like, we
area.
could have messed their team up. I used to love trying to dribble the ball. I was never that good at it.
We haven't
He
seen
crossbars it. That's unfortunate.
and just over the
Ties it back up.
There
Bray
we
gets
go.
the green needle. Green needle brainstorm.
Dobson tying it up. 26 seconds left. Now this is enough time to either play defensive and go for the overtime goal, or
They could.
make the last point
Final
right.
goal. Major starts it off with the speed kickoff. Bob tries to put some more pressure and get the ball on their side.
Ooh, almost. Almost goal.
Oh, the double
Just-
tap coming in from Longley.
kidding, yes. That it will be the third point for Camelback.
Camelback is applying pressure here. I'm not too sure who's gonna go down here.
Yeah, there's 15 seconds left, which is really
Cover.
enough time.
And I think Bray. Yeah, Bray and cover both going for it.
As long as it does not hit the ground past
Bray gets the boost.
there's a possibility that we can see a overtime.
They're keeping it up here. As long as they tie
And
it.
it goes in.
That's
3
crazy.
seconds
3
left
seconds.
by Kava. Third point. We will be seeing probably an overtime. I almost said overmatch. My apologies. There's really a lot of effort so far by each team, and it's really interesting to see that. But looks like starting the game off with a 1 second.
So do you think you would have made the major difference they needed if you were on the team?
Not really.
Me neither.
Have not seen enough major Rocket League play to feel, as if I were really a big difference to the team. But
Oh, that was nice. It kind of lagged, but I think he let it hit the ground and then second it came up.
yeah, lag can make quite the difference depending.
I always used to lag.
Looks like a block by Camelback.
Oh, he gets it again, goes up for it. Oh, they saw the issue.
Denied by Camelback.
They did see the issue. He's waiting for the rebound. Bray coming in. I was gonna say it's like Bray Bay. I said the wrong name.
That's okay. Now, if you
Oh, that's a good right shot. But they stopped it.
another good block by Camelback. Camelback's defense seems to be.
Oh,
And
and Major blows Bray. That's unfortunate.
rethink what you just said.
No, that's it.
Okay, we'll keep it in like that.
That's
Okay. Overtime.
another blow for Major.
Yeah.
A third blow.
I mean, technically, if they can demolish the entire team, that's. I know that respawns take some time, but that can be all the more difference in a match.
They really good. There's only one person
Going
defending.
in by Dobson. Dobson will be taking the
Second match going to Dobson.
game. Yes. What are we, best of 3?
Yeah. Oh no, first to 3.
First to 3.
It's best of 5 though.
So technically, Dobson can take the entire match right here.
I know this is game point for them.
This is game point. However, I feel like Camelback might make their comeback.
They could. How does it feel when you're at game point in a tennis match?
In a tennis match, okay.
Do the nerves raise, or is it the same?
Match point is definitely very intense in something like tennis, but you'll never really feel too nervous, because tennis is one of those games, or sports, that you just feel if you win or lose, it's not too much of a difference unless you're playing obviously competitively. But
So the community is real, wholesome.
kind of. There is a bad side to it though. Looks like a demolition by Bob.
They're keeping the defense up. He gets a nice dribble going. He saw it. He was shadowed. That shadow defense was nice. He put the stance up and it was ready.
And it looks like
Bray returns fire here.
Dobson will be taking the first point in match 3. Match or game? What would you rather say?
Yeah, match 3, yeah.
Match.
See, because when I'm playing Mortal Kombat, if we had a Mortal Kombat team, I would join it, but
You would join it?
it's gory. So
Yeah, it
that's
is
the
gory,
problem.
unfortunately. But, I feel like we'd get a lot more players if we moved to those, but,
I
standard.
mean, I feel like we're teenagers now, like
I feel like,
teenagers are 18.
we can understand the stuff, but, you will always need to be...
They both missed. He was waiting for Blue to hit it so he could get the read off. But the read never came.
You need to always be, thinking of people who would find it offensive, Do you feel that? Looks like we've already passed 4 minutes, going into almost 3:30. Still 1 point to Dobson. We will see who takes the match.
Oh, Lonely gets another blow off.
That was Bray.
Did you place any bets on this match?
No, I did not.
Me neither.
Because, it's just like how, have you seen those ads where it's kind of like the NFL's like,
Oh, that was nice.
place some money on this team and you can win $20, $100, But
That'd be
again,
amazing.
Camelback needs to look into taking this game, or Dobson.
It seems like Camelback is it's like FIFA. Like they put on ultra defense.
but
instead of
they're not putting enough bark into it,
I think they're just, I don't know. But Camelback needs to switch it up with the ultra offense,
Yeah, I feel like when you have 2-ish people who can get back to the goal, you will have a pretty solid defense, but you always need to have that one offensive player, and I don't really think too much of it.
Yeah, because Dobson, they have the rotation going here. One goes for boost, or see, they're all ball chasing right now. But when you really watch them, look, he's returning back, this other person pushing up, because he already knows. But they have 2 people and 1 person pushing.
However, Dobson has got their second point into game 3. Do you know what I'm realizing? There is a lot of chasing. Sometimes you need to come in with strategy or plays.
That was a hard ball to hit.
Look at the one they just made, but sometimes it's really...
See the positioning here? One staying back, the other one waiting for a center. They didn't get it.
for really easy shots, but
They're setting it up for each other. They really are.
and that's what really makes a good team, is when you have that kind of communication and you're able to
He air dribbled it in.
pause. But
That was a really hard goal to
Bray
block.
with the block will save it. Now, Camelback does in fact need to make 2 more points.
They're down here too. Minute and 30 on the clock. He sets it up. You see how he waited for that pinch to come in? He had the ball on his car, waited for his teammate to ram into him. But yeah, it is match point, and I don't know if they're feeling the stakes here.
Yeah, I don't know if Camelback's really putting in too much effort on their offense, but their defense is really
They really soaked in every move they have thrown out, and they're just not letting anything get through. These demos here, he wasn't even looking
by
at 2
Kava.
demos.
1 shot on goal.
That was a really nice redirect.
Looks like 50 seconds left on the timer, and they're
Also another score.
2 down. So if Camelback makes their comeback, now will be that time. The demolition by...
You see that he flipped the ball over the enemy.
But if Dobson
Centers it up, kind of.
If Dobson's going to keep up this pressure for 30 more minutes, we'll see them winning game 3.
30 seconds. But yeah, in Mortal Kombat, when I get that first match, or like first round I won, the second one, I already know I gotta go on ultra defense. Cause like, let's say you got punched in the face, how are you gonna feel?
I would be very upset.
You'd be very mad.
I would be pretty angry, but
Other than that, then you hit the ground here. So like, that's why I go on ultra defense, cause
in there,
other person's gonna be really mad.
game
GG's here, know what it saves. This is very wholesome.
very so far. That's what we like to see, though.
We'd love to see it. Oh man,
Don't know if that should have been game.
I'm not too sure yet.
If it was first to
Their
3.
ping is really low. The lowest my ping will ever go is like 30. That's quite crazy. Is that a titanium white fennec? Do you think so?
Maybe it could be, but let's not make any calls on that.
What kind of card do you rock?
I mainly played with the Octane.
No, Octane.
Yeah, it's a nice. You know how golden retrievers are, the golden retrievers of dogs? The Octane is the golden retriever of the cars.
That's fair. I was rocking, back in my time, the Nissan Skyline. It came out. I don't think it's ever came out again. But yeah. Imagine we were both muted. That'd be crazy.
That would be very, depressing to see that we sat through the first 3 matches, or 3 matches, because I think that's it. I think that was game, really.
We'll see in the next couple of minutes here.
We'll see.
He already got to practice.
Romeo,
There was no hesitation.
you speak to the listeners. I will be back.
Alright. Well, my co-host Zander here. He'll be right back, but for now it's just me and you guys.
That already made. Yeah, go say bye and come in and whatever things you want.
Yep.
Oh. No, never mind. We didn't get enough, bonding time, me and the viewers here, but it's alright.
Yeah.
That is gonna be game here, guys. We're gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. That's been it from Romeo and
Zander.
Zander, and yeah, take care.